Okay, sorry. We've come down from the boat ramp and we're here at the Port Douglas Marina. It's a big shopping complex, but it is also obviously a marina here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go and have a look at the boats because I like looking at boats. Can't afford any of them, but I still like looking at them. So just a quick walking tour of the marina and commentary by me. Just on the left here we have the Lure restaurant. They do a very nice cup of coffee here in the mornings if you're down here in the morning. And there's the boardwalk. And we'll explore that a bit further later on. But there's a bit of a view of the marina and where we'll be going to. See, we've had a bit of funny weather, but I'm going to make the most of this while I can. Here's the boardwalk. It's got all the advertising hoardings for all the various tours and cruises, and also if you come to Port Douglas on a cruise ship, this is the place where the tenders will drop you off, and you can walk past the hoardings and be tempted by all the spruikers that will set up along here. But yeah, there are quite a few ships or boats in the marina, and we'll go for a bit of a wander. And this is a pretty rare sight at this time of day, is the big Quicksilver brushed stainless steel, just like your fridge at home. But the Quicksilver 5 they call her. She's a monster boat, and this is one of the ones that will take you to the outer Great Barrier Reef for a bit of a snorkeling tour or diving tour, but yeah, you can see just how big this thing is. I don't know how many passengers it'll take because this video is not a Quicksilver ad. Yeah. So we'll just wander down here. Look at these big sports fishers here. They probably burn more in fuel in a day than I earn in a week. Yeah, this is all public access, so if you're ever in Port Douglas you want to come down and have a look at the boats, if you're a bit of a boatophile like me, or a bit of a dreamer, what if, then this is certainly the place that will whet your appetite. And you can see the water's still a bit yucky from the rains we had. Almost 30 centimetres over the weekend, I'm telling you. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, have a look. These are the sail away vessels. They do outer reef tours as well. Everything around here is geared towards reef tours and such. This is the Lady Douglas. We've been on her a couple of times. She's an actual paddle steamer or paddle wheeler. She does croc spotting. She actually doesn't go out. She cruises along the Dixon Inlet. But yeah, for $30 you get your first drink for free and some nibbles and a bit of a commentary about the local area. But yeah, you can see there it is. And yeah, it's good fun. It's a nice way to spend a couple of hours in the afternoon. The Lady Douglas River Cruise. We might even go on that, and I'll take a take a video of that so you can have a look. There's, like I said, there's some really cool boats down here. Cabin cruisers and catamarans, and working punts, and everything's down here you could possibly imagine. There's a big gin palace over there. We'll go and have a look at her, but they've got private security, so we won't be able to get too close. But yeah, like I said, if you're in Port Douglas and you want to have a look at the boats, it's actually quite cool down here too, because the breeze blowing across the water just cools the air down considerably. Poseidon, one of the reef boats here, Wavelength. You know, they do Great Barrier Reef snorkeling. Oh, there's plenty of cruises and tours to choose from. It just depends on what really floats your boat, if you'll excuse the expression. There's big boats like this one, which is Calypso. Down the end here, this one's Bubbles, which does snorkeling tours, as you can see. That's a big bugger. There's some actual private boats here. Look, there's the back of Quicksilver. We'll just have a bit of a zoom. So she's a fairly big boat. There's a, I don't know, sort of Boston whalery type thing. Don't know what that's all about. Yeah, there's another Calypso. There's the Boss. This is my wife's favourite boat. I think she likes the name. Reminds her of her. And the Phantom. For all the Trek fans, there's the Enterprise 2, and next to her, the big gin palace I was telling you about, the Achilles 3. Very nice. You can just imagine the bikini girls sunning themselves on that deck as she cruises through the Great Barrier Reef. There. Hello.
Hello.
I was just telling everyone that your favourite boat was the Boss, because it reminds you of you.
Yeah.
And there it is. There's the Achilles 3. That's the culmination of our tour of the marina. And I'll just see if we can get a view of the rest of Dixon's Inlet. The interesting thing about Dixon's Inlet is when there is a cyclone, everyone actually leaves this marina, and they've all got assigned berths at the end of the inlets in amongst the mangroves, because the mangroves actually break up the wind or the wind velocity of a cyclone. So that's why it's very important to maintain mangrove growth in the tropics. Not only to maintain the ecosystem, but also protects man's little toys, well, and not so little toys. Yeah, so those that don't head out to sea, like this big fella here will probably head out to sea for a cyclone and ride it out at sea. The smaller ones head up the inlet. Alright, well, so that's about the end of our marina tour. When you're in Port Douglas and you like looking at boats, come on down to the marina, have a bit of a drool. I know I do. and well, I'll catch you next time.